In 2012, real estate transparency improvements in the Americas region have really set the pace as far as overall global progress in the last 2 years. This presents a notable reacceleration in improving transparency conditions since the years around the global financial crisis. The region's two highly transparent countries remain largely stable in their scores in 2012. The United States is now ranked the most transparent country, while Canada also continued to score very highly and is ranked 6th globally. The large and diverse Latin American region is overwhelmingly where the great bulk of the Americas movement in transparency conditions has taken place. Notably, every index country within Latin America registered an improved overall transparency score since 2010. However, the pace and composition of improvement throughout the region was far from uniform. Brazil's Tier 1 cities experienced the second greatest increase in real estate transparency in 2012. This improvement was fairly broad-based across all 5 categories of transparency that are measured in the index. Additionally, Brazil has now become the first country in Latin America to place within the transparent tier, or Tier 2. Brazil's large improvement has come on the heels of unprecedented capital inflows over the past few years, as well as record commercial property investment volumes. Mexico also recorded strong improvement in 2012. Transparency increases in Mexico were more concentrated than in Brazil, as they largely fell in that listed vehicles category of transparency. The first true publicly traded REITs were launched in recent years in Mexico, and that has led to numerous improvements in information availability and quality for listed vehicles and related investment benchmark data. Throughout the rest of the Latin American region, other improvements in transparency were decidedly more modest. However, on the whole, all countries moved toward increasing transparency, even though there were infrequent cases of setbacks among specific legal and regulatory related factors. There is much room for continued strong increases in transparency in Latin America over the coming years, as a majority of countries still fall in the low transparency tier. Market fundamentals and investment performance data continue to hold the greatest potential for most countries to improve. And we do in fact expect continued solid improvements in transparency going forward, particularly in those countries that are just now beginning to experience greater foreign capital flows and investor interest.